Hi, I'm Edgar. I'm in my home, just spending each day as I can. Have all these great stories to share and tell with all my friends. That's all my friends and all my new friends like you. Oh, all kinds of people from all over the world, moms, kids, everyone. We can always learn something from every day and every story we hear. Story time with friends, story time. Oh yeah, it's my favorite. Favorite.
Hey, can you wave hello to everybody?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Soon. Enjoy the show.
Who am I? Arnold used to like to look around at creatures in air, water, and ground. He would even sometimes wish he was a bird or maybe fish. Sometimes he would try to fly across the deep blue sky. Sometimes it occurred to him what a joy it would be to swim. He met lions and tigers, even mice. All of them seemed very nice. He saw dogs and cats and people too. But where did he fit in this gigantic zoo? No matter how much Arnold might try, he could not answer, "Who am I?" He suffered the oldest crisis on land or sea. Arnold was having a crisis of identity. And so he went over to a lamb and asked, "Do you know who I am?" Then he went over to a honeybee and asked, "Who is it I might be?" When he asked a wise old owl, that creature answered with a scowl. The question is, you are what? Let's start out with what you're not. You're not a tree, or a bush, or a rock. You're not a couch or a clock. You're not a fish. You have no wings. Now we know a lot of things. Once we can rule things out, we'll know what you are about. He wasn't a deer. He wasn't a bear. And yet the mystery still was there. You are not a fish or a bird. What you are is just a word. Still, Arnold wanted to know exactly who he was right now. Tell us more about what you know. We'll see if we can put our ducks in a row. Well, I like to eat insects for meals. I use claws to dig in my heels. I know that like a bat, I like to travel quietly at night. I have a big long snout I use to sniff animals out. And I can dig out hills and make my own tunnels. I have long and longer ears. Every single sound I hear. I spend the day in the dark. Are you an aardvark? I definitely don't think so, Arnold said, although Arnold now knew a little bit more about who he was than before. He preferred to be an eagle or shark, even if he was at ease in the dark. Then the owl gave him some advice that he did not need to hear twice. Who you are is not your type. It is who you are inside. And so Arnold left that night filled with knowledge and pride. He knew who he was in his heart, and that was the most important part.
Story time with friends, story time. Oh yeah, it's my favorite. Favorite. Yeah. Soon.